time is now to stand in the gap. 153 million reasons to lay it all on the line until the final trumpet sounds. We will defend the fatherless.
Welcome back to the Defender Podcast. This is one of my favorite episodes we've ever done because this is all about teeing up summer activities. I don't know where you are right now, if you're an adoptive family, if you're looking to be a host family with Harbor Families, if you've just recently attended a church training, this will be your one place to know how to engage well for the summer, but also get excited for what the ministry of Lifeline is all about. As we key that up, we have some exciting guests with us today. We've got Herbie Newell, our president. We've got Ford, our master of ceremonies and everything related to the next Gen Z. And then we have Rob, who is our senior director of everything marketing and this very podcast. So we want to thank each of them for being a part of what we're about today.
Thanks, Ken.
Really appreciate it, Kenny.
Good to see you, buddy.
That got a little fast and hard. Yeah, you're
We're
welcome.
going to talk about some summer at Lifeline today?
Let's do it. Well, I mean, guests matter, and that's what we do first, because people
Kenny
matter.
Frank.
Let's talk about the China reunion.
Let's go.
Go, bro. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so this summer, maybe you're an adoptive family and you've adopted from China. We want to celebrate what the Lord has done through our China adoption program. You know, in 2020, with the COVID pandemic, that China shut down its doors to visitors, but also it had a huge effect and impact on intercountry adoption from China. Unfortunately, in September of 2024, the program was completely shut down, and no more families were able to get their children home from China. Now, while that was a really sad time, here at Lifeline, we want to look back, not with sadness at what isn't anymore, but we want to look back with fondness of what the Lord has done through the China program. And so since 1999, Lifeline has been able to place thousands of children into missional Christian homes where they're able to hear the hope of the gospel, to see the hope of the gospel, but also to experience the love of Christ. And so on June 27th of this summer, we're having a huge reunion here in Birmingham, Alabama. Spots are limited, so make sure you go to lifelinechild.org, lifelinechild.org, or look in our show notes for that form of how you can register to bring your family, to bring your child that came home through intercountry adoption from China to this China reunion. Lily and Rebecca, our longtime staff members, will be there. It's going to be a fun time of praise, of worship, and celebrating what the Lord has done. We already have over 150 families that have registered, and those registrations are going fast, so make sure you register.
Super great. While we're on the topic of international work this summer, talk to me a little bit about, I've heard this Colombia Orphan hosting. What's that about?
Yeah, so, the country of Colombia asked us many years ago if we would start hosting kids into homes here in the United States, really for twofold. One, I think they were hoping that families would see these kids and maybe want to adopt the kids that they hosted. Right. But the other part of it was, how do we advocate for these kids? How do we see them up close? How do we see them for 2 weeks and be able to say, hey, here's what they like. Here's some of the struggles they may have, or here's some of the truth of a diagnosis they may have and what that really looks like in practical everyday living. And so actually on June 29th, we have 18 children coming from Colombia that will be hosted in homes throughout the Southeast here in the United States of America. And so if you're in one of those states, and again, you can go to lifelinechild.org and see which those states are. We're going to be doing events where you can come and meet these children, pour into these. There are opportunities through some local churches to be able to provide meals, to really be able to pour into these families that are hosting. And ultimately, we pray that the Lord will give us the opportunity to start to sow gospel seeds in the lives of these children, but also to advocate so that maybe there would be a missional Christian family that would want to adopt them. So Farrah Poe, our Latin America manager, is your point of contact for that. And again, as always, you can look at our show notes for more information, or you can go to lifelinechild.org.
Just a little salt and pepper to that great statement is, if you're interested in hosting, what a great way to pre-adoption process.
That's
everything
right.
from soup to nuts. It's just a great way to open your home and learn more.
Soup to nuts.
Deal. Absolutely.
That's right.
Do I have to be in the adoption process in order to host?
Yeah, no, you apply. It's a different hosting application. Now, I will tell you, for the summer hosting, we already have all those families that have gone through that process. But Costa Rica is actually looking at us hosting potentially at the end of the year, and Colombia wants us to continue this program as well. So there's lots of opportunities in the future. You actually do an abbreviated process to be approved.
I love it. Makes it easy.
Makes it easy.
Hey, listen, if you're a soup to nuts, if you're a teenager right now, I'm kind of overwhelmed. Mom and dad are listening. It's time for you to perk your ears up. This is Beyond a Reading Book Club. We've got some exciting teen events for this summer. Rob, what do we have on store for that?
I don't know. I think Ford's going to tell you about the teen events.
Okay, well, that's a news flash to me. Here we are, breaking news.
You know,
Ford will
since
handle
he's
that.
closest to the teen age group,
That makes
he's going to be able to
sense.
connect with the teen.
Well
group better.
said.
3 years ago, he was a teenager.
Yeah,
right.
There's teenage Gen Zers right now, right?
That's what most of them
I think
are.
so. Yeah, okay, there
They
you go.
sound exciting, though. I do know that.
Yeah, it's great. Well, so we
Thank
do have a couple options, and this is coming from our therapy and education department led by Angela Maines. We've got some teen groups this summer. Two options. One is called the Anchor Group. This is an online opportunity. This is an 8-week online support group offering a safe, confidential space for teens to explore identity, belonging, and self-worth. And participants anchor their worth in the unchanging source of love and security in the gospel. Then there's an in-person group, a summer support group for teen adoptees. It's a therapy group for teen adoptees ages 12 through 16, supporting them through life transitions, emotion management, and stress with peers who share similar experiences. So if you are listening, maybe you're in the car with your parents, or you have children who this applies to, go check out either in the show notes or on lifelinechild.org. These are happening throughout the summer, and they're just a great opportunity, to just walk with other people who are going through similar seasons, hear the truth and the hope of the gospel in light of all of that. It's a really great opportunity for teens in this situation.
Well, I would just say too, like, although, right, that kids that come home through adoption, it's a beautiful thing. But I think so many times, especially when they get to be teenagers like Ford, they go through some identity differences, and just being able to know, hey, I can identify with this other child that
That's
came
right.
home from another background. It's just an awesome opportunity.
Yep.
And so even when you think about it, I think we say the word therapy, and sometimes that could be a scary word. Think about this as an opportunity to get to know other people in a coaching scenario in a way that you can have safe, confidential conversations.
So good.
That's good.
You know, if I were right now, this is a great time to smash that like button, because
So
this is
true.
one of the few topics that you could literally share. I mean, all of us have friends and family doing things over the summer. This would be a great way to share this teen interest
Yep.
with other people. Here is one of the centerpieces of the summer.
It's the centerpiece. of the summer.
It is. Some would
That's
say
what we
even
one
though it's kind of on the back end of the summer.
Yeah,
Ken,
absolutely.
the run
You
for
could even
one.
say the centerpiece of late summer.
Yes, the centerpiece of
Or
late
the
summer.
centerpiece of the last week in August.
August 29th centerpiece.
That's exactly right.
You've
Tell
already
us
done
more.
it. You've gone through soup to nuts. So this is the nuts.
It'll be
of
the
summer.
most exciting thing happening at Lifeline on August 29th,
I'm so
2020.
intrigued.
Tell us
more.
We've ever had.
What is it?
It's the run for one.
That's right.
How long have we been doing the run for one, Herbie?
A long time.
A long time. A lot of
there a song
running,
about
a lot of miles run. There is a song about that, and I encourage you to smash that like button, and maybe we'll offer it as some bonus content for the
Nice,
Run
a
for One
podcast
song
stuff.
by 4D and some guy who has no business being on a screen with a 20-year-old. Let's see.
Wow, who could
So the
that
Run
be?
for One, Saturday, August 29th, 2026 at Veterans Park in Birmingham, Alabama, and all over the country with Run Where You Are. Run Where You Are is essentially your own personalized version of Run for One, where you can support global orphan care through Lifeline by running 5K. I don't know who would want to run for fun, but you can run for one and support Lifeline. In doing so, you can register in the show notes at lifelinechild.org/run.
One of the
We would
greatest.
say no pain, no gain.
That's right.
So go ahead and walk it or run it, right?
That's right.
just
You don't
do
have to
it.
run.
Absolutely.
In fact,
Not
I would
you.
say that the majority of these people are there just to enjoy the camaraderie of a nice 5K walk. And then there's some, even like Herbie last year, who will run this thing and give it 100%. And so
Love
there'll be prizes at the end. We've always done it in a particular place down at Dawson Baptist Church, or Dawson Church now. But this year we're
Did it
going to be at
for the last
Veterans
3
Park
years,
in Birmingham.
Well,
And-
I've done it in South Carolina, so let's leave.
Well, Ken, did you run for one, or did
Yes,
you?
I did. I've run one for one every time
Ken.
I've been alive.
He's running where he is.
I run where I'm
where you are.
placed. That's exactly right. Hey, I want to just highlight the tagline in the history of mankind. It's not just a race; it's a family event.
That's
So
right. That's
Everybody's welcome. Even
It's really a family reunion, like for Lifeline.
feels that
So
way.
many families come out there.
Well,
that,
I love the
that support
spare ribs
Lifeline.
and then run. So try that out for size this year. As we move move along. Thank you for that. That was fantastic.
Okay, well, there's a
Was
whole
the
lot more
centerpiece-
fun to be had, so check out that
It's the
website.
centerpiece of August 29th.
Centerpiece of
And it
August
went from
29th
the whole
on
world
Highway
to that.
on Valleydale Road in Birmingham.
We are
Alabama.
not over with summer spectacular opportunities.
No, we're not.
One of those, Ford, I'd love for you to highlight since we're back to you now
Yep.
with 19 and 19. What is that, a Sudoku game? What is that about?
You might think it is, but
Yes.
it's actually just us copying Ryan Trahan's idea from 2 summers ago.
I love to copy the best.
Yeah, no.
How about
big
you,
shout out
Ryan?
to Ryan Trahan if you're listening to the Defender podcast. 19 and 19 is a trip that we're taking this summer. We're leaving on June 7th, and we will come back actually the day before the China reunion event. Herbie, myself, and Rob are going to be visiting all 19 of our licensed states
FOMO.
in 19 days. We're partnering with EveryLife, a pro-life diaper company, and they've actually donated free diapers to 19 different PRCs, pregnancy resource centers, in each of our states. We're doing community events in each of our states. Church partners
It's huge.
and church members are providing housing in each of our states. So we're going to be on the road. We're going to be posting on social media the whole time. Follow us on socials if you don't already. Lifeline Child, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube.
What's the
And we're
goal?
taking the Defender
We
podcast.
are.
Look,
on the road.
imagine what Ryan Trahan did with 50 states in 50 days with 20 million less followers. And we've never done it before.
Yeah.
So we're going to come up with our own content on the road. It's going to be very riveting. But I will say this. There's a serious side of this, but there's also going to be that side of this trip that we're just going to have a good time.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be something Lifeline's never done,
Yep.
and we really want everyone to kind of take part in it interactively through all the social channels.
Yep.
And we're going to do some really fun things.
Yeah.
Like
Also,
maybe even some like backseat guitar concerts or
Oh, yeah.
something, you know, as
Beautiful.
we go. It'd be
Yeah.
fun.
Lighter
Herbie
and
just
all
found
that.
out about that
I
just
did.
now.
Yeah, I just
What
told
does
you
this
about it.
culminate in? I mean, this all has a goal, right? Let's talk
It
a little
does.
bit about the
Yeah.
goal.
Yeah, so I mean, this really leads up to our Giving Day, which we do every June. That's going to be June 26th. And we are going to be fundraising the whole time. So if you go to www.19in19.org, you can go, you can follow along, you can see what events we're doing in your state, and you can give. We actually have $350,000 in matching gifts.
Amazing.
So we're hoping to raise another $350,000 to get a $700,000 fundraising goal. But we also want to give back, right? So we're asking to give, but we're giving back through our partnership with EveryLife, through our presence in each of our local communities, and all it's going to culminate in Giving Day on June 26th. If you're in Birmingham, we'll have a big event here. You can also check out 1919.org for information about that. And you can welcome us home. We're going to drive up in maybe a cool car or something. It's going to be a good time.
I think what's really special, though, I know we have time is short, but it's important to recognize that these are the 19 states that we serve in. This was not a random dash across the country. This is where we have active presence in.
Yep.
That's just really something to pause and be thankful.
Well, we really have access and
All
active
50.
presence in all 50.
That's fair.
You know, but the 19 are the ones where we have offices, and it's going to be a good time. We got state directors in all those states, and
Yep.
they're super
They're doing a
excited
great
about
job,
it.
yeah.
And be putting on some
Will
great.
you wear
events.
your headphones on the road?
I probably will keep these on.
They
most
look
of the time.
really good on you,
They do
too.
look
Even
good
if
on you.
They
I'm
blend
not
in with your
talking.
glasses and your hair.
Yeah.
Let's talk a
Thank
little
you.
bit like Lifeline Frontline Q3.
Yeah,
That's
awesome.
not a new Nissan car either, is it?
No, it's not, but it could be.
It could be, for sure.
So Lifeline
Q3.
Frontline, if you just want to take the next step with Lifeline, Lifeline Frontline is the way to go. If you want to volunteer, if you want to serve, if you want to give, if you want to do a stand for orphans, we have lots of different things you can do at Lifeline. Frontline is your on-ramp. So if you go to the website, again, lifelinechild.org, and you click serve, that'll take you to a Frontline registration. Just go ahead and fill that form out, and then we'll email you. They'll get you connected to our Frontline team. And what we do is we host a quarterly call with all of our Frontline members where we share kind of insider updates, what's going on in the ministry. We'll hear a story, a real-life testimony from either a family or a friend or a supporter. And then we're going to give you 3 practical ways to engage. So we would love to have you join that Q3 call. I should know the date off of the top of my head, but
okay.
I think it's in August. And if you sign up through the website, then we'll tell you.
Well,
what
I
it
think
is.
that's part of
As
the
long as it's not on Saturday, August 29th. during
No,
the
it would
main
never
event
be
of
on the
summer.
centerpiece of late
But you know they can always go to show nights.
Or not, or not.
Show nights.
That's going to be one of the segments
Yeah.
of 19 and 19.
They can always go to show notes and they can find that. But
True.
you know, Kenny, before we close, we've had a lot of fun. But I do want to draw back that even when you look at 19 and 19, or when you look at this China reunion, or you look at the Colombia hosting, it's really a looking back and looking forward. looking back to all that the Lord has done on behalf of orphan and vulnerable children, as we've seen the global church and the local church manifest this beautiful gospel to orphans and vulnerable children. Like when we look at the China Union, one of the things I'm the most excited about is seeing all of these young people who now are walking with their Savior.
That's right.
Not just once adopted, but twice adopted. As we look at Colombia hosting, that's the beginning of the journey of so many other kids. And as we go out on the road with 19 and 19, and as we do experience a Run for One, it's a reminder of all that's left to be done, and that we have a God that goes before us. And so I really do hope, not to take it on a somber note, but I really do hope in a passionate, urgent way, people will get engaged with Lifeline, because while we look back and see all that Lord has done, there's still so much to be done.
Amen.
On behalf of Herbie, Ford, and Rob, we just ask that you use your summer to intentionally reset in each of these ways. We love having you. Can't wait to see you in air conditioning soon. And don't forget to tune into the next Defender podcast.
Smash that like button.
Smash the
and
like
subscribe button and the notification bell.
Good.